Hey, Aquarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your May 2024 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Aquarius, I am getting a sigh of relief. Right away, they're showing me someone taking a nice, big, deep breath in and letting it out and releasing some sort of worries or anxieties that you had around a situation when it comes to finances or even money. You have the heart card showing up right away, and this may be about receiving an offer or heading in a direction that allows you to feel more emotionally fulfilled, because this is about having a job that you love. It's being supported. And bottom of the deck, you have the award card. So you may even be seeing in the month of May that people appreciate you. You may be asked to join a team to come work for a new organization or a new company. If you're a business owner, I feel like you are negotiating new contracts. You may be even changing up some old contracts. Okay, it's almost as if look at that, the world, beautiful. You may be going back and looking at things that have worked, but changing up things that have felt a little bit off or haven't been keeping up. It's like keeping up with the times or keeping up with some sort of technology, time management here, efficiency, working efficiently. What's going on below you? Ace of Cups. There's that emotional experience. Some of you are counselors, your guides, maybe your tarot readers. You may have a family business. You may be the sole provider. Maybe nutrition, health, wealth could be a part of your career as well. I'm also getting recognition. Some of you are getting recognized. You could even be in insurance. And there's some partnerships and some new collaborations coming in for you in the month of May. This could be teamwork, team projects. You could be launching an idea, launching a workshop. It's caused you a little bit of anxiety, though, is what I see with that sigh. You have a lot of threes coming in here, or a couple of threes, I should say. But there's celebrations. There's going to be the right people. If you've struggled to find good help, I feel like good help is on the way. Okay, yeah, if you've struggled to find help, if you work in an environment where there's someone's not pulling their weight, right? Maybe they're not a very good team player, or if you are a business owner and you've had a difficult time maybe finding clients or keeping people underneath you, I feel like there's someone coming in or a couple of people that are going to stay, right? That are going to stay, and not just stay, but be effective. Okay, working smarter, not harder, getting the right people in the right roles. And I feel like you could also be one of those people that are going to be in the right role. There's room for growth. There's room for improvement here. There's expansion. And I feel really good about this energy. A lot of recognition. And for those of you that are in the spotlight, maybe social media, or if you are putting your resume out there and you're looking to get noticed in some way, shape, or form, it's coming in here. Your final outcome is gorgeous. Now you have the heart card. This is about support, joint finances, again, joint efforts coming together, realizing that you need maybe others to help you grow as well. Some of you could even be taking a class. You could be getting mentored. Okay, some of you may be the one mentoring others, but you need each other in some way, shape, or form. We all need each other in some way, shape, or form. I like the heart being at the center of your reading here. Now you also have the tree. This is always reminds me of the 10 of Pentacles. Financial growth coming to fruition. It can be the card of privilege and abundance and having enough to go around because it keeps on growing, right? This could be an outdoor job for some of you. It's working with Mother Nature, working with plants, working with foods. This can also be a family business or just creating some strong, solid roots. And that's what I see. You have created strong roots within your career that has the ability to continue growing exponentially for you, Aquarius. You've come a long way. I'm also getting retirement. For some of you, you could be contemplating retiring, or you could be contemplating moving in a new direction where you can grow or branch off in a new way, because you have follow-up here and you have job offer here. I also see some of you, you've shouldered some heavy responsibilities or some heavy burdens, and this could be a month that you ask for help, or you bring people on board that can help you manage some of your work duties or responsibilities. We have the cutlery card. Aquarius, this is about business tools, right? Needing more money or living a life where you feel like you're in good standing grace with your finances. It could be food related. Some of you are just looking for new opportunities, new growth, which we see centered in your reading here. And I also am getting, if you were the sole provider, there could be an additional source of income coming in for you here, or perhaps you are the breadwinner for some of you. I'm also feeling with the cutlery, and this kind of goes into what we were talking about, the right people, the right roles, the right seats at the table. I feel if you've been missing this spoon, right? Maybe the spoon represents a person, it represents maybe an idea, whatever it was that felt incomplete. There's a sense of completion showing up. And I say that as well because of what's coming in. You do have the 10 of Pence. And I just noticed that you have the tree, which is my 10 of Pentacles, and then you have the 10 of Pentacles coming in. So something is coming to fruition here. It's really quite beautiful. And you're going to be able to share the wealth, grow the wealth, be a part of the wealth in some way. Bottom of the deck, you have award, you have spiral, and you have cup. So there could be an actual award showing up here for you, maybe a payoff for your efforts or a payout for some of you. It is the card of recognition and fame, which I was picking up on. And we also have your final outcome about you being in the spotlight as well. So some sort of skills, talents, services that you may offer, something you've created, something you're launching, parts of your self that you've put on your resume and you're wanting it to be seen and valued. That's all coming to a head here in a really beautiful way. And your cup is overfloweth, right? This is about you taking care of business, but also you have taken care of a lot. And I feel like you're filling that cup up where there's more emotional fulfillment as well as financial fulfillment here. But now you want to do things that bring you joy, right? Maybe you are wanting to get out of this area because you've maxed your potential in that certain human experience, and now you want to expand. And that's what I get here, like branching of a tree, like the branches of a tree constantly growing and evolving. And some trees, sometimes the leaves need to die. Sometimes the whole branch dies, but it regrows, right? I feel like there is this energy here of maybe even ending something of the past in order to move forward towards opening up space for new opportunities to be fulfilled. You could be revisiting a job or making room for maybe a past connection or something you put on the back burner that you just lost a little bit of motivation to wrap up or complete. Some of you could even be having a family member help you in business in some way, shape, or form. Or if you work from home, maybe your family is also present while you work. I'm getting that message here. You're climbing the ladder here, Aquarius. And even though things may feel like they're all over the place, you're in a good position here to grow, to evolve, and to really shine the light on your work, on your money, on your career. I'm liking where this is going. Some of you are in insurance, or you could be shopping around for car insurance, life insurance, health insurance. This can also be the universe insuring you, letting you know that it's okay to take a leap of faith. You still have a little bit of the mountain to climb, but look how close you are. Right? There's someone already at the top helping you. So there is a helping hand. You don't have that much further to go is what I see here in order to receive that offer or to launch that product, or, there's a finish line coming up here, and it's going to be a release of some burdens that you were carrying, right? Responsibilities, which we all have. But you, Aquarius, may have felt the heaviness of maybe physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, of something that may have been, a heavy burden, and I'm getting that sigh of relief. Like you can let that sigh out at this time, because here's the offer. There's the offer. Maybe you're the one giving the offer, or someone's giving you some sort of offer. Could be real estate. It could be job. Maybe you're buying something, you're selling something. I thought you had selling in here as well. Maybe not. But I feel like there is a negotiation and a contract. And look at this guy. He is smiling from ear to ear. So there is happiness around the corner. Some sort of offer is going to make you feel very happy. Yeah, they're shining a light. I keep getting that energy, shining a light on your talents, your skills, all of your hard work, finally feeling like it's paying off here, and you are supported. Other people support you. Other people want to help you grow and build your dream. And in return, you're helping them in some way, shape, or form as well. Some of you may be into accounting, or you're just taking a look at your finances at this time. Can you afford to take this leap? Or can you shift some things around in order for you to rebalance, rebudget, reprioritize? Your mind's in a good spot is what I see. Yeah, there's a follow-up, and that follow-up is going to lead to an offer of some sort. You're revisiting something. That could be that spiral. It does talk about revisiting a job. Maybe you go in for another interview. You could be applying for something that you wanted to get the offer many months ago or years ago. And I feel like there's the offer coming in. You're moving in the right direction. For those of you that have questioned, is this part of my path? Am I following my true north? Should I move forward? If you're asking yourself, should I do something? I feel like the should is the fear, right? Shoulds are the fear. False evidence appearing real, saying, well, I want to do this. My heart, my soul, my mind, everything is telling me to move forward. But should I? That's the fear. Don't let the shoulds hold you back. Now, starting off here, you have the Queen of Swords. This is getting honest with yourself. The Queen of Swords, she is a very observant, a very logical, very rational truth seeker who sets healthy boundaries. And when she goes for something, she goes for it. There's no stopping her, right? She brings wisdom to the table. She brings clarity to the table. She brings integrity and honesty. And she's super highly intelligent. She uses her brain power for the good, right? And so I feel like this is you taking a logical stance on this direction, but also the push is coming from the heart. We have the heart, but logically, now's the right time. It just makes sense is what I'm getting here. And the mind can be, sensible, senseless. And I just feel like now is the right time. And it's time for you to wrap up with the world crossing your path. It's time to wrap up some projects or last minute expenses, budgets. Maybe some of you are wrapping up work because you're traveling here as well. But I feel like it's time to wrap up that vibration of I need to stay in this confinement or in this comfort zone because the world is your oyster. And this is crossing your path here as possibly potentially showing up as a challenge, right? This is a completed cycle. So if there were any setbacks or if you felt stuck, this is the month where you rejoice, where there's victory, there's accomplishment. This is strong, this is Aquarian energy as well, where the world is your oyster here, Aquarius. There is a sense of wholeness and success, but we have to get honest with ourselves and be willing to take a look at what we're willing to do to achieve that level of success, right? If you want to be a famous musician, as Collette Baron-Reid says in her Wisdom of the Oracle, you have to play every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be able to manage and finance your money, or at least have helpful people that you trust that can, guide you on that path. But there is this energy of learning and advancing and trusting that you have the ability to go big, right? Go big. And some of you may have said, well, I'm just going to go home, right? The saying, go big or go home. Maybe you say, I'm going to just go home because it feels comfy here. But I feel like you're meant to really shine your light. There's a completion here showing up in a big way. And for a lot of you, it is a job that you've been in for maybe 10 years, 20 years. and you're ready to go in a different path. For some of you, maybe you've been working in the corporate world for 50 years, you're ready to retire, okay, but still go off and do things that bring you a sense of joy and service and happiness. So whatever this is, you're getting ready to wrap it up because you know that the world is your oyster, but you felt stuck financially, emotionally, physically, financially, and that's something you're kind of paving the way towards at this time. So just wrapping up some loose ends, maybe some documents, maybe tying things together here, taking a look at finances or insurance, paperwork, contracts. So what's below you is the cup of love, the Ace of Cups here. This is an overflowing of renewal and self-love and inspiration and grace. It is a beautiful energy of filling yourself up with that cup, right? That cup energy. Even though this is showing up as an award, that is a cup. And I feel like there's going to be a payoff here because you started at that ace a long time ago and you're finally feeling that fulfillment from something that you put your heart and soul into, or that is the direction you are being guided to take. So in the recent past, you have the Six of Swords, getting yourself out of a sticky situation, right? Some of you, it's a physical move, maybe traveling. It could be learning something new in order to expand your skills and grow and thrive, Aquarius. But when the Six of Swords shows up, it's also releasing mental blockages, letting go of old mental stories, freeing yourself from a situation that you felt tied to, tethered to, or trapped in. That's the recent past. So what's coming in is a completion of a cycle. Ten of Pentacles, legacy. This is the card of privilege, also known as sometimes the Wall Street card. So I do feel with this Ten of Pentacles, it's security, safety, abundance. It's long-term goals manifesting. This is the card of inheritance, investments, family ties, which you do have the family business here. So some of you could be coming into some sort of family money, okay? Family estate, family property. You could be building a business where you're helping millions all across the globe for some of you, or you are meant to, part of your soul's purpose, to help many, many people all around the globe in some way, shape, or form. For others of you, you may work for a very large establishment that has many places throughout the world, right? And may have many different locations throughout the world. And there's growth and expansion. I'm also hearing here China, okay, China. Some of you, maybe there's a business or a hotspot or a location in China, and maybe you're going over to, Bangkok, or you're going to someplace new, and maybe there's that leap of faith, that travel of a whole new lifestyle. Maybe you're coming from the US or you're coming from a different continent. I feel like there could be something of that for some of you. For others of you, you could be deciding to move and work from anywhere in the world because all you need maybe is a hotspot or some Wi-Fi and a good cup of tea and you're well on your way. But for some of you, there is a victory here. You're getting accomplished energy, accomplishments. You're getting rewarded. I feel like, yeah, you're spreading the wealth, sharing the wealth, expanding upon your ideas, but you also have helpful people. So it's not just you anymore that you're thinking about. You're thinking about, maybe the people that you work with or the people that work underneath you. This could be thinking about your family or thinking about your next moves. There's other people involved here. Showing up in the near future, you have the Three of Material. This is the Three of Pence. This is that dream work, that teamwork, making your dreams work, making their dreams work as well. This is about cooperation and collaboration, which I was getting in the very beginning of your reading. This is a really great month for collaborations, handshakes, offers, negotiations. This is about working together to create a very fulfilling Ten of Pentacles. And even though we have that coming in, it does require a helping hand. So whether that helping hand is, again, a mentor, a business partner, people who you can learn from, people who you're teaching, it could be financial advisors, marketing students, people who play a different role. And that's what this Three of Pentacles is as well. It's wearing many different hats. It is many different people offering their many different skills. But when it all comes together, it creates this beautiful Ten of Pence. How are you feeling? Three of Swords, there's some sort of disappointment or heartache that you're still lingering on. Okay, there's some anxiety here around such changes because maybe you're not quite feeling the positivity of what's showing up here quite yet because you're still missing that spoon with the cutlery, right? Maybe you need more work. Maybe you haven't quite found the right people here or the right organization, the right pace. I'm getting the energy of keeping the stride or, being able to maintain this level of inspiration may be difficult at times. I'm going to pull a card from a different deck here just to clarify a little bit more on that Three of Swords. Spirit, why is Aquarius feeling a little bit blue? Why is Aquarius feeling blue? We see a lot of great things coming in here, but what's going on in Aquarius's mind here? Okay, what do we have? We have Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Okay, I see. Some of you are at a little bit of a crossroads because you may want to leave the corporate world and go off on your own. Do something that you love. But you don't want your stability to be jeopardized. You may be questioning with that King of Pentacles in reverse. Do I have enough? Do I have enough money? Do I have enough, in this material, physical world to be able to follow my passions? Because that's your dream. That's your wish fulfillment. And so there's a little bit of heart energy with the swords, even though it is, the Three of Swords is shown up a lot of times with that heart, with the swords through it. So it could be mental conflict. It could be a little bit of distraction, but you have your wish fulfillment here. And I feel like the King of Pentacles is reminding you to trust. The King of Pentacles is saying you've worked your way towards this level of, financial stability, or at least you're close to it here, and whatever that may mean for you, you've worked your way to the top. I also see some of you are seeking out a financial advisor. You're trying to plan for your future here, but at the same time, the King of Cups, some of you may not feel emotionally fulfilled yet, but it's coming in here for you. I see that. But the physical piece may be blocking the heart piece when it comes to your wish fulfillment. Okay, so that's why you're feeling a little bit off, a little bit disappointed. But what's coming up in your environment, you have the Three of Cups. There's celebration. There's awards, right? This is advancement. This can be a raise. Three of Cups is celebrating with your community, with your family, your friends, your coworkers. It's some sort of party because we've passed the test. We've completed a project. We can breathe a sigh of relief. And some of you, okay, this Three of Swords could be something in your personal life that has affected your professional life. I'm just going to say that for some of you. Some of you may be going through a divorce, or you're going through, some job change, or some personal changes in your life or in your health. And I feel like it has played out into your career in some way, shape, or form. But some of you are just smashing it with your career in a good way, right? But for others of you, you want to be able to share this success with others. And I feel like the others are here. They're coming in. The hopes and fears, the moon. The moon energy showing up in your hopes and fears is about truths exposed. It's about getting clear intuition. It's deep, deep feelings. It's strong Pisces energy. And this is about trusting in the ebb and flow of life, because the emotions could get quite intense. And some of you, this is also subconscious beliefs. And the hope is that you can manifest your wishes and dreams. But sometimes we squash that due to the fear, right? The should haves. I should have this by a certain age, or I should have went for that, or like I said, don't let the should haves, because they're going to should all over you, and it's going to put you in a spot where you could have a little bit of that disappointment. Yeah, so don't let the should haves should all over you. All right, final outcome. We have the Six of Wands. There's where it's at. Six of Wands, spotlight energy, accomplishment, success, achievement, fame, victory, recognition, public ceremonies, public awards. You're getting noticed, but why aren't you happy? Why aren't you happy? Because do you have the people to share it with you? right? I feel like there's this sense of I should be happy, but I'm not, right? Because there's some sort of the piece of the heart. There's something that you are meant to kind of branch off and be of service. I just want to pull another card. This is great, great energy, but I feel like, I just feel like we're not quite happy. We're not quite content with that. Spirit, tell me about that. Six of Wands. Why do I feel like Aquarius isn't quite happy? Yeah, Four of Cups. Okay, feeling a little bit even ungrateful. Now, don't shoot the messenger here. This is the Four of Cups, feeling a little bit maybe self-absorbed. And I do feel like it has to do with needing to share, wanting to share that emotional experience. Do you have a support team, right? And that's why that tree is coming in. That's why that 10 of Pentacles is coming in. The missing spoon is your support team. And for some of you, there is going to, with that Six of Wands, there's going to be support, but are you receiving it? Because the Four of Cups, look at, she's kind of looking at these, the cups over here that have been spilt. She's focusing on maybe what she doesn't have, but are you recognizing and seeing all of the abundance and support and love and, you know, success that you have right in front of you and within you? Right? This is a deep emotional satisfaction. And I do feel like the fear is that moon piece. Like I should be happy. I don't even know if I want more, right? I feel like I'm just, yeah, some of you are in a funk. You're in a little bit of a funk emotionally, part of life. We all go through those funks, but I feel like you are going to rise above. This too shall pass. Emotions are stabilizing with the Four of Cups in reverse here. It is about new opportunities for success. And maybe some of you, you lost that sense of belief that you would really accomplish some sort of goal or you would get to the top. It's like you focus so long on continuing to work and work and work and work for it, and maybe you forgot to stop and smell the roses because you just were putting your nose to the grindstone, when here you've achieved something quite significant, but you're still in that energy of work or of, you know, needing to constantly be moving or accomplishing something, and here it is, but I feel like it's just a shift in energy. All right, let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have here for Aquarius? Yeah, here and now. That's the secret. That's the key to embracing this success. Be present. Because when we're focusing on the past, right, we lose sight of the now. When we focus too far into the future, we lose sight of the now. And remember, the present is the gift, right? The present is the gift, as they say. And so I feel like it's very important to see what's right in front of you. As we said, it's card 32. 32 could be significant for some of you. Let's read to you the message. 32 is all about being fully present in the moment and living one day at a time. What you are working on is golden, and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. There's that 10 of Pentacles. I told you, focus not on meeting a goal in the far off future, but on creating your dream right now. This is the dream. Six of Wands is your dream. The world is being able to see that there are unlimited opportunities out there for you. It says, releasing your desire for an outcome and owning that it already exists. It will appear in the material world as if by magic. Claim your prosperity now, Aquarius. The essence is more important than the form. Bingo. This is the essence. Four of Cups, right? You may be focusing on, you know, something far off that you don't quite have yet, like we've been talking about. And this is about releasing that desire for an outcome, owning that it already exists. It's right here in front of you. It will appear in the material world as if by magic, so claim it. When you are immersed in prosperous thoughts, you automatically tune in to a sense of timelessness and unlimited potential. We just talked about all this. It says here, you can act as if in spite of the temporary outer conditions. You are prosperous at this moment. What you think now becomes your reality. That's why you have the Queen of Swords. She's a thinker, right? She's the air element. What she thinks, she's going to manifest. So the power of the mind is beyond powerful at this time. So stay present. And whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, right, of I should want more, I should be happier, why am I not there yet, or the shoulds. Whenever you find your mind drifting to the past, wondering if things could have been or should have been, it literally says should have been better. What did we say? Don't let those should all over you. Or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. The same is true of looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you are already here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need now. Now is all that counts. Or give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. All will be well and miracles will appear as if by magic. It's the perfect timing of spirit. Beautiful confirmation and clarifier here of your final outcome. Let's get a few messages from your spirit animals, Aquarius. And at this time, I just ask if you can, please take a nice deep breath in from your solar plexus chakra, your belly area. Nice big breath in. Hold it for as long as you can. And release with a nice deep sigh. And upon your exhale, with your eyes closed, tune into your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows and your forehead region. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps your animals are wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. Perhaps it's a pet that's crossed over the rainbow bridge, one that you currently have at your home, or maybe one that's crossed your path in the great outdoors. There is no right or wrong answer, Aquarius. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one winner around the first of each month, all you need to do is drop your animals in the comment section below the video and I personally will enter you into that giveaway. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss that notification. All right, I am loving your first card out. You have Otter Spirit. And Otter reminds us that we're never alone, right? We're never alone. And I love the two otters together here because they are in the shape of a heart. And look at that. Your first card out is the heart. You are never alone. And that was a little bit of a theme that we've seen here. There's a lot of support, a lot of love, ancestral, those that have crossed over, your spirit guides, and in the physical world, even though it doesn't always feel like that sometimes, Aquarius, you are never alone. 42 could be a significant number. Some of you may be born on the 16th, the 2nd, or the 11th. We also have Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Ooh, divine detours coming in here. Yeah, something could materialize as if out of the blue for some of you, okay? Big reminder, what you focus on grows, okay, with that Queen of Swords in the middle. So trust in divine detours here as well because you are heading in a direction exactly where you're meant to go. But keep that optimistic mindset. You do have the antelope. It says life is speeding up. Things are going to take a little bit of a turn and you do have that spiral energy. But trust that things are working out in your highest good here because there's some sort of success, some sort of award. And some of you, there is a rise to fame here, or maybe not. If it's not fame, it could be a rise to instant or quick success, but not that it's, you know, a get rich quick. That's not what I'm seeing here. I feel like you've been working really, really, really hard for that job or for that raise, and then boom, it comes in and it feels like a lot because you are ascending. You're going through a growth spurt, and sometimes those growth spurts can be challenging, right? And I feel like you are equipped to be able to complete something and open up to new horizons. And then lastly, the butterfly. Transformation is beautiful. Yeah, remember that you are equipped to be able to open yourself up and branch off in ways that maybe you never thought possible, but you're doing it. You're already doing it. Stay present, stay focused, stay optimistic. And then last but not least, let's get a message from your soul's truth, Aquarius, and see what your soul wants you to focus on at this time. What can you do to make a difference? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams, no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Three of Swords. Three of Swords, there's some sort of pain. There's a door right behind her. Doors represent portals, right? They represent new opportunities. And you're being asked to take that pain and turn it into some sort of purpose, because ultimately that's what pain is for here on earth, right? As I always say, pain is inevitable. It's part of the human experience, but suffering is a choice. We don't have to suffer. We can take that pain and we can turn it into something absolutely amazing. And it says, make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. Aquarius, you make a difference. Just your energy alone, just you being present, you are more than enough. And you're rising to the top here in a way that may surprise you, but you are oh so worth it. That is what I have for you, beautiful souls. If you like the message, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and don't forget to drop those power animals in the comment section below the video. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Lots of love.